Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I made moon dough for Manny. So what you're going to need is some conditioner, the cheaper the better, some cornstarch, and some measuring cups. So as you can see here, I'm also going to be using some food coloring just to make the dough a little bit more fun. And the recipe that I used did call for 1 cup of conditioner and 2 cups of cornstarch, but you will see later on in this video that I had to kind of eyeball some things as normal because it just wasn't the consistency that I anticipated that it should be. So now that I have measured out my cornstarch as well, I'm just going to be using a spatula to try to blend everything together as best as I can. This is something that you're going to get messy, you're going to get dirty, and you're going to have to get your hands in it because you really need to knead those ingredients together. It reminds me of like when you're making bread or something, or pizza dough. You have to really get in there with your hands and like put your elbow grease into it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to combine the ingredients the best that I can with the spatula before I know I just have to get my hands in there. And as you see here, I am adding a little bit more conditioner because it wasn't the doughy consistency that I wanted it to be. And it looked like there was still a lot of cornstarch hanging out that needed to be moisturized. So, and now I'm going to put my hands in it. So I really don't like touching things. You guys know. I mean, it's not raw meat or anything, but I'm just kneading it and mushing it and putting it together. And as you can see here, it is attaching to my hands, which you do not want. You want it to not stick to your hands. You don't want it to be a sticky consistency. So I'm going to add some more cornstarch to get rid of that stickiness. So now that I have it the consistency that I desire, I am going to be splitting it into 2 so I can add some fun colors to it. And we're going to be doing blue and green, but of course you can do whatever color your little heart desires. Now that you have added the food coloring, again, you're going to kind of knead that dough around because you want to try to spread out the color to the best of your abilities. It is kind of hard to do that, and I do end up adding a little bit more food coloring later on in the process, but it never really comes to a solid color, and it kind of turns out tie-dye, which to me is really cool. I like tie-dye, so I don't really mind that, but you can definitely tell there are differences in the 2 dough colors. So that's kind of the effect that I was going for. So that's what you're going to get. Of course, you can add more food coloring, but you know, the choice is yours. It's your fun little DIY project. So if you want to add more, you can add more. If you want to add less, you can add less. If you don't want to add any at all, you don't have to add any at all. Okay. And now for the ultimate test. Do you want to play with it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Which color? Blue or green?
Not.
This one?
No.
What color is it?
No.
Okay, here we go. All right, move your hands. Move your hand. No, move your hands. Ooh. Push it. Oh, cool. Look, you do it like this. You squeeze it, push it, squeeze it, and push it. Mmm. Fun.
Blue.
So I don't know what to do with it.
Blue. Red.
I see it's still a little bit sticky, but it doesn't stick to your hands, and that is the key. All right, and here's the green one. Ooh, push. Ooh. Whoa, your whole finger's gone. So cool. This is very good for sensory play, I think. Wow, buddy. Oh, you got a piece. What do you think? Stuck on your finger?
Blue.
Blue, yeah.
Red.
And green.
Green.
And green. Good job. Good job. High five.
Duck.
Give me high five.
Duck.
Thank you. Stuck. Oh. We'll clean your hands after, okay? Yes, if you have younger children, I highly recommend highly recommend observing them as they play, because, you know, smaller kids tend to want to try to put it in their mouth or whatever, but this is not for mouths. This is only for hands, right? Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big ol' thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already, and I will catch y'all in my next one. Bye!
Bye.